Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming videos. If you are already a subscriber, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Today we have a video for Ready, Set, Stamp, which is a new series that me and some friends and I started last month. So I'm super excited to be sharing this with you guys today. Let's get started. So I am going to be using this this is not Concord Ninth. This is a reverse confetti stamp set and several different Distress Oxide inks. The stamp set, the name of it is called Patterned Hearts. And I am using my Memory Misty, which I absolutely love. I know I never really did a review video on it, but I've used it several times in videos. And y'all, this is like a game changer if you are a stamper or you're trying to use stamps more in your layouts. Definitely not for card makers, but it's perfect for scrapbooking. So I'm just going to do a pattern all the way across and it's going to fill the whole page. I'm only going to do, I think, 1.5 rows for you guys on camera, but you can see why this Memory Misty is so perfect. For each impression, it doesn't always get a really, really crisp line with the first impression. And so if you just stamp it again, it will give you that nice, clean, crisp line with vibrant colors, and it just makes me so happy. This is one other way that you can use your stamps on your layouts is by creating backgrounds. I will pop up a playlist up here at the top for you. I have a really large playlist of stamping on layouts, so if you want some more inspiration, definitely check that out. And I will also have my friend Tisa and Amanda's channels both linked below. We are all doing this series together, and so I'm super excited. So definitely make sure that you head over to their channels and check their videos out as well. You're going to get lots of inspiration for using stamps in your layouts. So as you can see, it didn't go all the way across because I spaced them out not quite right. So this one's going to be kind of hanging off the page, which I'm fine with. In the end, I'm going to end up trimming this paper down anyway, so it's all good in the hood. Yeah, so and now I'm going to do the second row, and I'm sticking with the exact same colors with the same pattern, just so I didn't have to clean my stamps off between each row. That just made it a lot easier. You definitely could change up the colors and the patterns. However, it's just going to take a little bit longer. I was at a day crop here for the first half of the video for the stamping part, and then for the next half of the video, which is me putting the layout together, I am in my craft studio. And yeah, so you can definitely stamp backgrounds when you're just playing or just having fun. Just want to get creative, and then later down the road you can use those backgrounds for your layouts. I like to also do that with mixed media. I like to create several backgrounds and then pull them out and use them when I'm ready to scrapbook, but I might not have enough time to sit down and do the mixed media or the stamping, because this does take a little bit of time. And the Distress Oxide inks, they stamp beautifully, but I really, really love my Catherine Pooler inks. They are my favorite and they're my go-to ink. And to be honest, the only inks that I really, really have a lot of are my Distress Oxide inks now and my Catherine Pooler inks. I have, my Versamark for embossing and my Versa Fine black ink. But for the most part, all of my other inks are those two because those are my go-to inks. Okay, so now we are in the craft studio at my house, and I am going to create the layout for y'all. So I have a photo of myself, my husband, and my daughter. We were at a tattoo expo, and Tattoo and Piercing Expo, I think, art show. I can't remember what it was called. It was this past fall, and that's actually where I got my nose pierced. That day, like shortly after I took this picture, I got my nose pierced, which was pretty exciting. And yeah, so Emily, my daughter, loves to draw, and she is definitely an artist. She likes to paint and draw and just do all of those things. So we thought that it would be fun to go to this tattoo, piercing, and art show. It was really, really awesome to see all the artwork, and Emily really enjoyed it as well. So that was fun. I matted the stamped background with a black and white paper. I just felt like it would make that paper kind of pop just a little bit. That's why I put the black behind it. And the collection that I'm using is Bella Boulevard. I forget what it's called. Squeeze the Day, I think is what it's called. And I am doing some layering behind the photo. I think I did 3 different layers behind the photo, and I knew that I wanted to use that rainbow scallop kind of border there, or edge, because I really thought that was pretty. And now I'm pulling out all of the hearts off of the chipboard stickers, and I'm also pulling the word love, but it had the flower for the O, but I ended up pulling in one of the black chipboard hearts with the white polka dots, just because I liked it better, and I personally thought it looked better than the flower. So I am going to transfer that photo down just a little bit. Yeah, that's where it's going to be. I really, really love the way that this layout came together. I am pulling out some black foam thickers from my stash, and my title is going to say, "This is Love." These 2 people are my favorite people in the whole wide world, and I love them with all of my heart. And I just realized today that I have known my husband for 20 years. This year is 20 years that we've known each other, and we have been together longer than we have not been together, if that makes sense. Like my life. I hope that makes sense. Like, yeah, we met when I was in 7th grade, y'all. I was 12 years old when I met him. And we got serious and started dating when I was 16. So there's a little backstory behind us, but man, they're just my favorite people in the whole world. So yeah, this is what love looks like. It's not the best picture. I took it, so you know, I'm a little bit shorter, and my husband's head definitely got chopped off. And then there's little Emily kind of sneaking into the side with her little sucker. And yeah, so it's not the best photo, but I love it. And that's us, you know. We don't have very many pictures of all 3 of us together. It just doesn't happen very often, because usually I'm the one taking pictures of them, or my husband will take a picture of Emily and I together. And so, yeah. So I am just gluing down all of those hearts. I really liked the look of overlapping them over the stamped hearts. I thought that it looked pretty cool. So I did that with several of them, and definitely make sure that you are gluing down your chipboard. For these, the sticky part kind of came off anyway, so I had to glue them down. But even if the sticky part for the sticker was still there, I still would have glued it down, just because I feel like chipboard doesn't stay stuck very well, even as a sticker. And let's see, what am I doing? I'm pulling out the ephemera, and I'm going to pull out the black tag and tuck that kind of off to the left-hand side of the photo. And I'm bringing in this little blue bow from my stash. I think these are Amy Tan bows, and I've had them for so long. I only had 2 blue and 2 red left, so now I only have 2 red and 1 blue. And then I'm going to put these hearts down to overlap right there where it meets the photo. And then I'm going to put the word it says perfect. Well, hello there. It's perfect. I thought when I glanced at it, I thought it said perfect when I first put it down. So now I know that it doesn't say perfect. It says perfect because there's a whole lot of fruit in this collection. So there's that. Just now noticed it. And then this little tab says you are sweet. And I'm putting some foam behind that because there's foam behind the photo. And I want it to lay nice and flat and not be bent. That is my layout for today. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Check out Tisa and Amanda's videos. I will have their channels linked below. And that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. I hope that y'all have an amazing day. Bye.